Liv Morgan reacts to huge Dominik Mysterio announcement while she remains absent from WWE. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Jennifer. Have a nice day. For the WWE family latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. Liv Morgan has reacted to WWE confirming that Dominik Mysterio will defend the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash 2025. Dirty Dom will once again put the title on the line against Pentadot. Dominik became the WWE Intercontinental Champion at WrestleMania 41 by dethroning Braun Breaker. The Fatal 4-Way match at Mania also included Penta and Finn Balor. Despite being absent from WWE TV, Morgan has been keeping tabs on Dominik and commented on his upcoming title defense announcement. The Miracle Kid shared a smiling face with heart eyes emoji in the comments section of WWE's Instagram post. Check out a screen grab of Morgan's reaction to WWE's Instagram post below. In 2022, Liv Morgan opened up about her plans to work as an actor and revealed that she had been taking acting classes. The Women's Tag Team Champion also briefly discussed her interest in non-professional wrestling projects. In an interview with Haley Hannah Cavender, Morgan said the following about her career outside the squared circle. Liv Morgan is on hiatus as she is set to be part of the movie titled Bad Lieutenant Tokyo. Before taking time off from the company, she became a 4-time WWE Women's Tag Team Champion with Raquel Rodriguez. A major WWE superstar recently made a major revelation about Liv Morgan. Julius Creed disclosed what the Judgment Day star learned about him and Brutus Creed on Raw before WrestleMania 41. At this year's showcase of the Immortals, Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez lost their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship to a returning Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria. However, on the Raw following Mania, the Judgment Day stars regained the tag team titles from Valkyria and Lynch. Meanwhile, the Creed brothers weren't in action during the two-night spectacle in Las Vegas. Their last televised match was on the April 18, 2025, episode of SmackDown before WrestleMania. Julius, Brutus, and Chad Gable of the American-made faction were defeated by the trio of Dragon Lee, Rey Fenix, and Rey Mysterio. On the latest episode of Sheamus's Celtic Warrior workout, Julius Creed revealed that Liv Morgan learned about him and Brutus Creed being actual real-life brothers during their Raw in Sacramento. He had to show the Miracle Kid childhood photos and anecdotes about their childhood to confirm their relationship. On the April 28, 2025, episode of Raw, Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez, and Dominik Mysterio met Nick Aldis in the office. Aldis was filling in for Adam Pearce as the general manager of the brand. The former Women's World Champion asked for some time off TV. Following the Monday night show, it was officially revealed that Liv Morgan is filming for the movie Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, directed by Takashi Miike. According to a recent report, she will be back on WWE TV very shortly, as her expected date of return to the US from Japan is May 17th. Fans will have to wait and see when the Miracle Kid makes a return following the Backlash Premium Live event in St. Louis, Missouri, this Saturday. Women's Tag Team Champion Liv Morgan is currently in Japan filming Bad Lieutenant Tokyo, but her absence from WWE won't last long. According to Fightful Select, Morgan is expected to wrap filming on May 16th and return to the US the following day. She will miss at least one more episode of Raw and a return to anoa'i nearer. TV could come shortly after that. Janelle Grant's lawsuit against Vince McMahon, WWE, and John Laurinaitis will move ahead after a federal judge in Connecticut accepted her amended complaint. According to Post Wrestling, Judge Sarah F. Russell approved the revised filing, which Grant submitted in January to include more details about her claims of trafficking and assault involving McMahon and Laurinaitis. McMahon's attorneys tried to block the updated complaint, saying it was made in bad faith and only meant to create media attention by naming certain WWE executives. Judge Russell rejected that argument, writing, "Her newly pleaded facts do not deprive defendants of their ability to timely assert that her claims are subject to arbitration." While Grant was allowed to update her claims, the judge also granted WWE's request to pause the discovery process. WWE argued that Grant's non-disclosure agreement from January 2022 includes an arbitration clause, and Judge Russell will now decide whether the case should stay in court or be moved to private arbitration. WWE has until June 13th to refile its motion, and Grant has until June 23rd to respond. Grant's legal team issued a statement after the decision. "We're grateful that Judge Sarah Russell let the facts prevail today and granted our motion to amend Janelle Grant's complaint against Vince McMahon and WWE. This case was reassigned to Judge Russell earlier this year after the death of Judge Jeffrey A. Meyer. In her ruling, Russell made it clear that the decision was based on legal relevance, not on whether the new details made Grant's case stronger, Tot. She also noted that Grant's filing does not add new claims, only more information, and therefore is not futile. The evolving dynamics within WWE's women's division, particularly concerning Becky Lynch's recent heel turn, Lyra Valkyria's rising prominence, and Tiffany Stratton's current babyface positioning, were a key topic of discussion on Busted Open Radio with Dave LaGreca and Bully Ray. Regarding Becky Lynch's turn, Bully Ray acknowledged the storyline logic, stating, "Becky comes back, wins the tag match championship with Lyra. Becky gets to win then the very next day, but Lyra loses the match for them, there's the heel turn." However, he questioned its long-term viability with fans. "History tells us that people don't want to hate Becky Lynch. Becky's been gone for a long time now. Why do we want to hate her? I'm going to give it a chance. But I don't think people want to hate Becky Lynch." Dave LaGreca, however, feels the turn is currently effective, largely due to Lyra Valkyria's strong performances. "The fans are the last couple weeks. The fans have booed Becky and have cheered Lyra," LaGreca observed. "I think Lyra is going to be this year's version of Liv Morgan. I think this feud with Becky, Lyra is going to catapult to the top perception-wise. She's got the fans behind her." He further opined, "I think these last 2 weeks, Lyra on the microphone has killed Becky. I just don't think Becky is meant to be a heel. But at the same time, Lyra has been so good and she's connected so well that it's working." Bully Ray agreed that Lyra's performance is key, drawing a comparison to the recent Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton feud. "When Lyra speaks, I hear that fiery baby face. Lyra is really stepping up to the plate. It's her baby face fire that's carrying them through." He contrasted this with Stratton, whom he felt didn't resonate as strongly as a babyface against Flair. "With Tiffany, we didn't see her step up to the plate on the microphone and in the ring. Charlotte had to really knock it down a couple of notches." This led to a broader discussion about Tiffany Stratton's role. Bully Ray questioned what aspects of Stratton's babyface persona are meant to draw genuine fan affection, stating, "Until somebody can give me a reason why I should be emotionally invested in Tiffany Stratton as a babyface. Don't tell me about a moonsault. Don't tell me about her ring gear. Give me what about Tiffany Stratton's personality draws me in." LaGreca added, "They're cheering Tiffany because they hated Charlotte, not because they love Tiffany." Both hosts recalled an early interview where Tiffany Stratton came across as a natural, spoiled little brat heel, a persona they found compelling. They expressed confusion over the decision to turn her babyface, with Bully mentioning, "From what I understood from reliable sources, they cooled off on her back in the day a little bit because they felt that she needed to get her attitude in check a little bit. They agreed that Stratton was more believable and entertaining in her original heel character."